Today's topic, my friend, is about know your company of ITC. ITC is Indian Tobacco Company. It's one of the most largest manufacturer of cigarettes in our nation. Almost 80% market share is belonging to ITC. So having said that ITC, the cigarette part of the business, has 80% of the market share in our nation, let's see a little more about ITC. Let's understand more about ITC to understand what are the other revenue streams it might be earning its profit into. What are the other businesses, line of businesses it is actually ventured into, which will create the next ITC, next much profitable ITC. Today, as a matter of fact, ITC earns around 15,000 crores in net profit. 15,000 crore, much bigger than HUL, Hindustan Unilever, which is earning almost about 9,000 crores in net profit. So ITC is a wonderful company to understand little more in depth so that we can make our investment decision also whether it is worthwhile to buy ITC or not. So let's see two aspects. The first aspect is about revenue distribution. What are the different lines of business it has, and also the valuation aspect to understand whether it's a good opportunity to buy ITC, hold or sell. So please share and subscribe. Before you forget, please share it to your friends and relatives so that they can also gain as much as possible from the financial education I share almost on every alternate days. So let's come first come first. So the first part is about ITC revenue segment and lines of businesses. As you understood, the first line of business is its FMCG cigarette business. Most of its revenue comes from cigarettes. Almost about 40% of its revenue comes from cigarettes. Now, having said that 40% of revenue comes from cigarette, you would be surprised to know that 80% of the profit is actually contributed from its cigarette business. 80% of its profit. It's actually the cash cow for ITC, due to which it can then spend its attention, focus into building other businesses. So then eventually it then formed FMCG Others. Under FMCG Others, it sells all kinds of packaged food products. It sells bingo chips or like nuts in it. You can enjoy the nice fresh nuts of bingo. You can enjoy the nice wafered potato chips of bingo, and a lot of like mad angles, triangles. You have wonderful tasty products by ITC. And you have under Ashirwad Bank a lot of other products as well under the brand name of Ashirwad. It has a lot of products under the brand name of Sunfish, the tasty dark fantasy biscuits. And it has so many confectionery products being sold as well. You can have a look at ITC chocolate products and you'll be amazed with the low-end chocolate products as well to the high-end chocolate product when it comes to the luxury chocolates. So really fantastic when it comes to FMCG Others. FMCG Others contribution to the revenue is about 27%. Having said that 27%, roughly around 27%, how its contribution to the profit is very minuscule. Recently it has gained traction, getting about 10% double-digit EBIT margin with respect to the profit. So now when you say that profit margins are improving year on year, the ITC management is putting a good amount of focus with respect to the FMCG Other business. So the next line of business of ITC is its agriculture business. It's putting a good deal of focus on agriculture business. Almost 21% of its revenue comes from its agriculture business. Now having said that 21% of its revenue comes from agriculture business, it majorly deals with feeds, prawn feeds, or like frozen food products like potato products, it freezes, pea products, it freezes, and it sells even the pulses and the food grains it manufactures and sells and exports it to the other nations. It's the largest exporter of leaf tobacco as well. So that comes under the agriculture business. Next comes the fourth business. The fourth line of business is its hotel industry. Hotel industry, fantastic, my friend. It ranges right from the mid-tier category all the way to the luxury category. And when you say luxury, it's like luxurious. It has a capacity of 290,000 rooms all across India, across all the hotels, about 108 hotels spread across 70 locations. Recently, it has launched its hotel in Ahmedabad, ITC Narmada, I guess it's called, if I recollect the name well. One of the wonderful hotel, one of the most luxurious hotel which ITC has recently taken over. And ITC, when it comes to the luxury segment, it has tied up tied up with Marriott International, and all you friends, you know about Marriott International, one of the well-known hotel brand when it comes to hotel luxury living. So that is about ITC Hotels. ITC Hotels, by the way, it earns only 2% of its revenue from ITC Hotels. So when it comes to next line of business, the last line of business is paperboard. Paperboard, straightforward. It makes recyclable paperboards and papers. Its contribution to paper segment is around 11% of the revenue. So that's about paperboard. Then finally, which is the sixth line of business it's majorly focusing into. The sixth line of business, which most of you might be aware or may not be aware as well, is ITC Infotech. Yes, my friend, it is engaged into services business, making products as well when it comes to computer industry. So these are the various lines of business when it comes to ITC. Now, is it worthwhile to invest today in ITC? Well, when I did my evaluation, I have followed different valuation methods. It comes to discounted cash flow, which takes into account all the future cash flows discounted to the present value, and then the Buffett methodology. So all these methodologies I have used and identified what is the fair value of ITC wherein anybody can try to invest. But if I'm going to tell the fair value of ITC in this specific video without you understanding the rationale between how I have done the analysis, DCF or the Buffett methodology, it would be really unjust, and a lot of decisions might be taken which are not a guided decision. So as of me, I'm currently holding ITC. As a matter of fact, whether you should buy ITC today, yes or no, well, you can drop in a comment section your note, you saying that you're interested to understand about ITC's valuation, whether it's a good buy today or not, or whether should you sell it today or not. Well, I have already told you my decision that I'm holding, so you can decide likewise, or you can decide to sell some particular percentage of ITC based on today's valuation. So if you're interested to understand the valuation of ITC, please drop in a note, and or look forward to my book coming forward to understand about how you can evaluate individual stocks into the stock market. So that's all having said about ITC. Hope you have enjoyed it. Please share and subscribe to as many people as you can, and looking forward to you in my next video about next company under the section Know Your Company. See you. Bye.